everybody, welcome back to Taz's Wig Closet. This is Taz. Today I'm going to bring you a look at another piece in the Ellen Wille's 2019 Changes collection. This one's called Shuffle. I have Shuffle in two colors to show you today. I purchased these shuffles from a friend here in the United States, and this particular style in that Ellen Wille Changes collection is available in some US retailers. Shuffle is a long textured bob cut. It's about 10.5 inches here on the front. I did measure it from crown to tip. It's about 13 inches there. There's a little bit of layering on the sides. It features a hand-tied temple to temple lace front and a left monofilament side part. This is a wonderful lace front. The knots are extremely fine, and the lace front material does blend in with any skin tone. And then you can definitely see through to the illusion of scalp all the way back to the crown on this style. This is Champagne Rooted, which is like a medium honey blonde with some gold blonde highlights in it. It's a beautiful color, and all that's on a medium brown root. Let's talk about the shape and the texture. So the general shape of this, if you removed some of this light texture, it would kind of be one of those classic bob cuts where it kind of rolls in at the bottom, kind of going towards a shaggy cut here. So what they've done is they've done some texturizing on these layers. It kind of gives you that piecey look. But this one tends to still have a beautiful amount of body to it. And I can tell you that the messier this one gets, the better it looks. This wig only weighs 3.1 ounces. It's super lightweight. It feels like next to nothing on. And a lot of that in part is due to these fibers. The fibers are extremely baby fine and light. Light and feathery, like they could just float on a breeze. As the other pieces in this Changes collection that I've experimented with, very light density on these, very realistic looking. So some of this roundness, some of this body that you're seeing here is just the curvature of the fibers. And there's very limited permatease, so you're not going to find any thick, pillowy permatease anywhere on this cap. It just feels like you're touching your scalp when you put your hand up to the cap. The only permatease that you're going to find with any substantial permatease would be right there at the nape, and that just kind of lends itself to structure the overall shape of this style. So I'm back wearing the other color. This is Pastel Blonde Mix. What you'll find in this is a very, very pale blend of some natural and some gold blondes. So it just has a touch of warmth to it. And because this is such a pale color, and because this wig is extremely natural in its density, you do run the risk of exposing wefts. So you can even see up here a little bit of wefting that shows if you don't center that part directly on the monofilament. So if you go over just even a tad, you're going to be able to see the wefting. And that is true too if you bring up the hair into an updo or something, you'll be able to see wefting underneath. Now, one thing that you can do to help that is to wear a very pale colored wig cap liner underneath. Here is a look at the inside of the cap for Shuffle. There's your temple to temple lace front. It does extend back into the ear tab. It's mildly contoured. It does go back into a very long and angled monofilament part that does encompass the very tip of that crown. That gives you a nice natural parting space. And then you have some tracks that are covered up by a mesh material here to the side of that monofilament. There's an extended velvet ear tab, and an extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. This style seems to have quite a bit of stretch to it. It's average right out of the box and can be adjusted down to fit a petite average circumference. I would say that if you are a full-time glasses wearer, that this would be a style that's very easy to wear with the glasses because it is such a low density and it has very little permatease there at the ear tab. It rests nicely right upon the ear. Because of these texturized layers as well, I think you can get a really nice you can bring out the texture and get a really nice look with just spraying water. My favorite method of bringing out texture. So if you get caught in a little bit of a sprinkle of rain or something as well, it's just going to look even better. This has been a look at Shuffle by Ellen Wille in the Changes collection for 2019, both in Champagne Rooted and Pastel Blonde mix. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, everybody. See you next time on Taz's Wig Closet.